Continuing our coverage of the COVID-19 pandemic in Missouri. Now, my co-anchor, Lucas Geisler, joins us live at the state capitol tonight. And Lucas, leaders there say they are getting federal help to actually help first responders with protection.
Deborah, Sandra Karsten just a couple hours ago stood behind that podium to talk about what that help would be. That's part of that $13 million that the state is getting from the federal government. It will go towards personal protective equipment, or PPEs, as they've been referring to. That will go to local first responders. The Department of Public Safety Director Sandra Karsten says that includes masks and gowns as part of that, a big part of that. Hospitals and EMS facilities will get equipment from the Strategic National Stockpile tomorrow. Now, remember, Columbia Mayor Brian Treese told me yesterday he's worried about things like masks for police officers that may have to respond to emergencies like the one this morning. Remember, they said 6 Boone County first responders today are under quarantine that helped that patient get to the hospital that later died of COVID-19. Now, Karsten says equipment for law enforcement and fire are coming next week.
We expect the first orders of that to arrive March 24th, and we're already making plans to distribute those pieces to our partners.
Now, the Department of Public Safety also says they're still working on those details of where it'll be distributed and how they'll hand that out. While the state is working on getting that equipment to departments, tonight, ABC 17's Barry Mangold takes a closer look at what it actually looks like for responders to prepare for possible exposure to COVID-19.
Yeah, Lucas, we told you at the top of this newscast that a second COVID-19 case was confirmed here in Polk County. I spoke with the local EMS department, who says they are prepared for any possible coronavirus patients to be transported should they present themselves in the coming days, weeks, and months. The challenge is making sure that emergency responders stay healthy. As the number of coronavirus cases continues to climb in Missouri, ABC 17 News got a first-hand look at Cole County's EMS department and how it could respond to any COVID-19 concerns. First, the dispatch center works to get any information to the ambulance.
If they've been to a known infected area, when we put in the information into our CAD system, faster than you can blink an eye, it is showing up in that truck.
Through coordination with the health department, each police officer and deputy in the county is fitted for masks. Tested here with a perfume-like gas to make sure it's airtight.
You can taste it. We're going to use a different mask, okay?
And if responders believe you may have been exposed,
we need to gown up.
They'll arrive to your door covered head to toe, working to stop the quick spread of COVID-19.
We're taking these precautions because healthcare workers are at the highest risk of contracting this. The primary goal is to get our responders home safely.
And Chief Matt Lindelworth also tells me that the equipment you saw in that video, there's no need for any normal person or regular person out in the public to go out and get that equipment. That is reserved for emergency responders that know they will be going into situations where COVID-19 could be present. Equipment like that, as you said, Lucas, hundreds of thousands of pieces of that equipment are on their way to Missouri right now.
All right, Barry, thank you. Now, we've heard a lot about the transmission of this virus in terms like travel-related or community-related transmission. Coming up later in this newscast, I'll explain what those terms mean and what the director of the Department of Health and Senior Services has to say about the presence of the virus locally in Missouri. Reporting live here in Jefferson City, Lucas Geisler, ABC 17 News.
All right, thank you, Lucas.